myself, like, oh shoot, this is blue suede. Does I see blue suede? I do.
Who are they made by?
It's no good.
No good.
It's not suede either.
I found like one pair of shoe, I think. And a purse. Hi, everybody.
We're gonna get into a criminal law. That's my new gig.
That would be really interesting, though.
That's my new gig.
I think those were Cross and Barrel.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, let's go over to some tables. I was looking to see if that Super Soaker was in here somewhere.
I didn't see it. I walked over here like right away.
Because
I just see the tanks. Yeah, the actual Super Soaker would be pretty sweet. I might have to keep that. It might just be mine.
I like rewatched Camp Nowhere last night. Did you ever watch that movie when you were younger? They had Super Soakers in there, and I was like, oh my gosh, I wish those were still around, the old ones.
We were bad with them when we were kids.
Well, yeah, it had to be.
We used to put hot water in them.
Okay, well, that's...
Right, that's not what we used to play. Pharmacology and nursing. See, it all depends on the edition.
Yeah, true. Like, you have to actually take the time to scan stuff.
I'd buy a book if it sold for 20.
I kind of miss selling on Amazon. Slightly.
No, I don't.
It was a pain in the butt.
I do not like Amazon at all.
Oh, there's notes in there. Is it a love note? No, they're just like notes.
That's
text.
That's definitely nurses writing, not doctors. Wait,
because you can understand.
Whatever
you can
page
read.
I stopped on up.
What is that?
Management of drug overdose, cocaine.
Oh goodness. That's a big book.
There's
You
a
can knock someone out with that
There's a whole
thing.
section on cocaine. What is this? Pharmacology Mosby's 20.
Don't forget to pick your books back up.
Hopefully I'll net a little on these. I don't think they're going to be doing anything insane, but...
True, sorry. I still have these sheets. These are my sheets when I was a teenager. They're from Delia's. They were very warm. I loved them.
So it turned out pharmacology wasn't worth the paper it was printed on.
Oh, yeah. This has got to have clowns on it. No, it doesn't. It's dinosaurs. I just saw balloons and I thought it was going to be clown related. Wasn't even done.
What's this? Who's that guy? He looks familiar. Oh, yes.
Dastardly and Muttley.
You don't remember them?
Where were they from? Were they from a cartoon?
I swear they were. I can't think of what it was now. You're making me draw a blank.
I know, I am too, though.
But either way, I remember.
Yeah, I do too.
I half remember. You bag of rubber bands.
Don't need those.
Okay.
Want to go look at some tables?
What is this? Leg brace.
Yeah. And a exercise bike. I need one of those. I already dug around in these boxes pretty good. I didn't really see too much that was interesting in them. Let's take a look at this bear though. No, I like, when I'm looking at stuffed animals, I like to look for ones where the foot pads are made of leather. I didn't look underneath here. What's this? Just some sort of magnet thing. I just wanted to get around and look at everything. That's pretty, but it's so big. This shelf back here is pretty cool. I feel like every household had these at some point. This is Fenton. I'll have to check with Eric on that to see if he looked it up or not. You did look at this, but you said this one wasn't worth.
Yeah, it just wasn't worth much. I mean, if you really want to get it, I mean, you might get like 10 plus shipping.
Might as well just shove it in my bag. Do it on this side.
Unfortunately, the milk's just not as good.
Yeah.
It's gonna hit that one. There we go. Where are these guys? Oven ready. Yeah, we need those colors.
That's pretty. I Gottinger & Co. I saw something by that brand.
There's diner plates.
Oh, like the restaurant? Yeah. You're right.
They had like the menu.
Yeah.
Around them.
I knew it sounded familiar, but
They went to New York. I remember.
he remembers where he
I
went.
remember where they went.
Alright, let me go take a look back over at the Christmas stuff. Just make sure I didn't miss anything, and then we can probably get going. I didn't really look at this table because it's a lot of clear glass.
Yeah.
Which is not my favorite. There's some carnival glass. Oh, that is heavy. It's part of like a Lazy Susan. I'm not quite sure what that is. What are these made by? What does it say?
They look like they're crystal. The one's busted.
Okay. I did already look at the Christmas stuff too. Unfortunately, I didn't really see any like real vintage Christmas items. Let's see if there's anything buried under here. Looks like tablecloth.
Here's my name.
Oh no,
Oh.
I said buried. That's Hallmark. It's cute though. Look like little cookies. What is this contraption?
Like I'm gonna know.
You can take a wild guess. Take a wild guess and let me know what you think it is. Is it? I have no idea. It looks
these
like
go
it's
together?
to make something. That is very interesting.
I have not a clue.
Not a clue.
Somebody knows.
Somebody knows. Somebody will know. Oh, little wind chime. That's from 1978. That is actually an older Christmas item.
Why can't it just stay on the box?
Yeah, right?
That's what I need.
That would
Stay on the box.
make life easier. Only it would say.
There's There's some weird stuff out there.
Yeah, it is. A lot of,
These books are heavy.
a lot of stuff we don't really know about everything.
I just coughed. Everyone's gonna look at me.
Yeah, I didn't even like take notice of that. Alright, are you ready to call it a
Yeah,
day?
that was a little brief.
Yeah.
That was brief.
Did you look over here on this little wall here? What's that cookie jar? Oh, that matches that Hallmark, doesn't it not? It does. Let's take a look at that. Alright guys, so we are currently sitting in the parking lot of the thrift store. We just came from a benefit rummage sale up at the outlets in Gettysburg. I guess they rented out an empty store.
Empty storefront.
And decided to have a benefit yard sale there. The money went to the Children's Miracle Network, I believe. So they just had a bunch of tables set up, and we filled a bag full of stuff there. And we just decided to stop at the thrift store since we're in the area. So they don't open until 9, so we have a couple more minutes yet. So yeah, I'm curious to see. It's been a while since we were here. Last time we came here, we found some plates, those amphora plates. And we found some good stuff last time. So I'm curious to see if we'll find anything today. So let's get going. You ready?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Looks like they cleaned up a little bit in here. It's a little more organized, I feel like. Like it's more clean. It used to be quite a mess, I think. So that's nice. I like this. It's like a countdown to Halloween. It's got a vintage look to it. It's not vintage, but it's still really cute. Inflatable monster. Candy crystal jewel shapes. Making jewelry. Looney Tunes candy jar. That's really cute. That's from $19.95 for $2. Decorative plate. It's really pretty. Oh, this is so cute. TJ Maxx. I think this is a little eyeglass to sit your glasses on. That's really cute. I couldn't really find much about this guy. It was obviously sold at TJ Maxx. There is some crazing on him. He's really, really cute though. But I was kind of interested in this for $4. I love the look of it. Just gotta make sure there's no chippies. It's very heavy. Gorgeous coloring. Like a lidded compote candy dish. It's an ashtray marked Italy for $4. what Eric's up to.
Eric's doing the boring task of looking at dishes.
Ew, dishes.
I like this guy though.
It is pretty.
$10.
Yeah, the prices.
Some of it's cheap, some
Yeah,
of it's a little higher.
higher.
I mean, it's a pretty decent sized set.
Yeah.
6.
Ooh. Precious. It's like maybe a little Humco figure. Some bananas. Is that a whistle? A banana whistle. Oh, this is pretty. That's got a lot of crazing going on there. Seeing if anything pops out at me. These look like Avon decanters. Yep. Little kitty cat. These feel really light. Not much to them. There's a cat on it. I bet that looks really pretty lit up with the candle in there. This funky looking candle. Oh, these are neat. Shaped like cornucopias. Okay, this is interesting. I love the look of it. It's kind of like Mother Goose. Hey diddle diddle. I feel like it's like a little creamer. You would think that there'd be a bowl, like a sugar bowl that went with it, which I don't see. Oh, this plate's pretty. Made in China. What's this say? E.N. Staley. Oh, it's empty. It's an empty box there. He's got a Made in China sticker on the bottom of him. Oh, look at that, a Betty Boop clock. That is so pretty. They want $10 for that. I might look that up just in case. But I did notice this guy off here in the corner. Oh, it's got a tip. Shame, shame, shame. Oh, what do we got here? House guest guide for country living. Got $3 on there. Dimensions Gold collection are good ones to pick up, but this is missing all of its floss, so it's definitely not worth $3. Gotta be careful with ones that are open. What's that?
The base back there is 25, and I'll pick it up and there's a crack down the back side.
Do they make this still? Alright, so I am here to show you the haul of the things that Eric and I picked up. So first we went to a benefit yard sale. This was really different. I don't think I've ever been to something quite like this before. Up in Gettysburg, they have outlet shops, and you know, some of the stores are empty. There's no stores there. Well, apparently they rented out an empty store and just kind of had a yard sale inside the store, and then everything went, like all the money made was going to the Children's Miracle Network. So nothing was priced. You just gave them pretty much a donation of, you know, whatever you could for the things that you purchased. I never reveal what I give when it comes to that kind of thing, because I think that's it's a little rude and not necessary in my opinion, and I don't want to be judged either way kind of thing. So, you know, I filled a bag worth, and then we stopped at a thrift store after that. So I'm going to show you guys what we picked up. So I'm going to get some of the larger stuff out of the way first. I did find this really large Fenton. This is a white milk glass hobnail bowl, and it is marked Fenton on the bottom. Milk glass is so-so, but you know, I wanted to get it though because I thought it was so pretty. I just figure, you know, someone might really like this. I mean, it's a really great size. You could literally use it for anything, even as like a fruit bowl or something like that. So I just thought it was really pretty and nothing was wrong with it. So we decided to pick that up. I ended up getting this Tasmanian Devil Christmas. This is a plug-in, and he's supposed to be animatronic. However, he doesn't work properly. When you plug him in, he makes the most horrific, loud, whirring noise, and one of his arms will slowly go up and down, but the other one doesn't. So unfortunately, he doesn't work properly. So I'm not sure what I'm doing with him yet. I hate to donate him because he doesn't work. But I mean, someone might want him to just kind of display and not turn on. So I haven't decided. Like, I don't want to throw him away, but I don't want someone else to potentially spend their money on it and not realize that he's not in proper working condition. So not quite sure what's happening with him yet. I may just hold on to him, and if I do end up having a yard sale this year, which I don't know if that's happening or not, but if I do, I might put him out there for like $1 and, you know, make sure that I put a little note on, let whoever is interested in buying it that he doesn't actually work. Okay, so I got this. This was taped shut, so I was concerned. When it comes to crafting kits, I'm always leery because sometimes they look like they're sealed, and then I end up getting home and like looking at it more closely and realizing that it had been opened and stuff was missing and things like that. So I was hesitant about even picking this up because, you know, there was a piece of tape here on the back and I was scared it was going to be missing something, but it appears that it is all there. And this is a Bucilla tree skirt. It's called Joy to the World, and that's what the tree skirt ends up looking like. It's very pretty. I didn't look this up before I, you know, put it in my bag or anything like that, but apparently this guy is really rare and hard to find, and most people have it listed for like $100. So we'll see, you know, what I get for it. But as far as crafting kits, some of them can go for a lot of money, and some of them really aren't worth a lot at all. So it's definitely a hit or miss type of item in my opinion. If I can find them cheap enough and they're still sealed, and I know they're still sealed, I usually pick them up. But if I'm paying, like I was at the thrift store and I saw one for $3, and I could tell just by looking at it that it was missing its floss. So there's no way I'm gonna pay $3 for that. So it just depends on the situation and depends on the cost for me. I got this beautiful bag. How gorgeous is this purse? Now, I'm still trying to find out some information on it because I didn't know if it's actually vintage or not. But when I was looking it up, I was seeing some people have the same bag or the same type of bag with this little heart kind of toggle opening, and they had them listed high. So I have high hopes for it, but we'll see. It's just got the most beautiful beaded flowers. The handle kind of looks like a coil up here. And then, like I said, this little toggle piece, this heart, you pull up on it, and that's how you open the bag. So there is a chain strap, a long chain strap in here, and one zippered compartment. To look at the inside, I would say this is not vintage. I do not see any kind of tags or markings or anything like that, but just the fact that this little toggle piece, the really neat coil handles, and the beautiful beading, I still think this was probably, you know, maybe sold in like a boutique or something like that. So we'll see. I got to do a little more research on that, but it was gorgeous. I had to get it. I pretty much took every white milk glass Fenton piece that was there. This one is, I believe, an ashtray. Again, the hobnail and with the Fenton mark on the bottom. I think Eric was saying that we might be able to get like $10 for that. So not too bad, but not the greatest either. And then the other piece was this little white basket, and that also was Fenton. So just a cute little set there. Did you hear that? I just had a cha-ching. Got my phone in my back pocket. Let me just see. Let me see. Okay. Oh, I got a bid on that that pillow that I just bought the other day at a yard sale. The one with the butterfly and flower print. So that's awesome. If it was one of you guys, thank you for that bid. Let's see. I also took this little vase. I don't know anything about it. I just kind of put it in my bag. I liked the coloring on it. It just has a little pretty flower on either side. And the bottom looks like it says Slurb, so I guess maybe that's whoever made it or painted it. I'm unsure, but I liked it, so I put it in my bag. And I also stuck this in here. This is like a paperweight, I would assume, or just like something you'd sit on your desk, like if you got, you know, a real fancy desk kind of thing. It's on this marble base here, and I don't see any markings on it. And it's got the Eiffel Tower, and that's kind of like made of a brass, I would say. And then the, goodness gracious, you guys, you're probably gonna think I'm an idiot because I don't know like my historic buildings or anything like that. But even if I did know the name of this, I probably would butcher the name. So, but I'm sure one of you guys will recognize this building here. But I just thought it was really pretty and unique. I've never come across one of those before. Eric got 2 books. These actually came from a college bookstore in our area, so these definitely were college textbooks. This one is called Criminal Law and Procedure, and then this one is called Criminal Procedure. So this is a 4th edition, this one's a 7th edition. These are really heavy hardback books, and he did look these up, so he obviously thought that they were worth picking up. These would be so much fun to read just for fun, I think. I mean, I'm a nerd, so I just think they would be fun to read for fun. Okay, I picked up a little Stitch plush. He is so cute. His little tag says Disneyland, Walt Disney World. When I looked him up, he's really not worth much at all, but I think he's absolutely adorable. So I'm going to clean him up. He is a little bit, got some questionable marks on his arm here. So we're gonna clean him, and I'll probably list him, but again, I'm not really expecting much from him, which surprises me because he's so cute. I found one pair of shoes. The shoe situation as well as the clothing situation wasn't really all that fantastic, but I absolutely loved these and I wish they were my size. I'm pretty sure these are a size 8, but they are just these really pretty black velvet flats, and they have the most gorgeous floral print on them embroidered. There's the toes and then also around the side here, which is a little bit of a heel. And they're by a company called Kelly and Katie. I don't know if that's a good brand or not, but you know, I fell in love with the shoes. So I'm just hoping that someone else who sees the auction will think they're just as pretty as I do. And then the only other clothing piece I took was this, and I'm particular with clothes. I am, unless like I'm getting them free or at just, you know, a cheaper cost. But these were new with the tag, but I feel like Ann Taylor just isn't worth reselling in my opinion. But since these were new with the tag and a larger size, I just decided to get them. But they're these really cute linen striped shorts. They have a little tie at the waist and they're a size 14. I don't really know what happened as far as Ann Taylor. Like, if you would go into the store and buy stuff, I mean, I thought their stuff was expensive. So I don't understand why the resale value just isn't there with that brand. So that's everything that I got from the benefit rummage sale. And then, like I said, we went to the thrift store afterwards. So I just got, I think, yeah, I got 3 things. So I did end up finding a vintage perfume. This was $2. It's called Enjoli by Charles of the Ritz. So $2 for that. It is missing the cap. And I would say, like, even though this looks like it's not filled very far, the cap would have come to this indentation right there. So in actuality, it's not really missing much product, I don't think. But I did look this up and it did seem to be selling decently. So for $2, and it doesn't matter if the cap's not there. I also got this. This is a Lysol Ready Brush toilet cleaning system. These types of products, if you can find them when they're brand new, I don't know what year this is from. Can I find out? 2003. So they don't make this anymore. When you can find stuff like this that's no longer made, sometimes it can be worth a decent amount. And this, I think, was selling for $30 to $40, which is good. I only paid $3 for it, and like I said, it is new. This actually looks like it probably works really well, and I hate cleaning the toilets, and this would be, like, I think pretty awesome to use, but I'm just gonna do it the manual way, and we're gonna sell this. So I paid $3 for it. And then, okay, so I was with Eric, and when it comes to clothes, he's really not, like, super interested in looking at clothes. So I didn't really get to go through the clothes very much. But I did end up finding this Torrid tank top. Super pretty, absolutely love it. Gorgeous floral. So this is a size 2. So I did end up finding that at least. And I don't remember how much, I don't know how much their clothes are, so I'm not quite sure. But that is everything for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time.